Scorpio, this is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're going to find out what's going on with you and the person on your mind. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer. If you have not yet subscribed, then go ahead and do so, and that way you'll be notified when future videos are released. Today we're going to be looking at some tarot cards, some oracle cards, and even some personal messages. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. If you feel that any roles need to be reversed from how I present it, then go ahead and flip it. Alright, well, we start this reading off with the Three of Cups in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and then the Moon in the reverse. So it looks like my Three of Cups in the reverse just means somebody that just does too much. They go out too much, they talk too much, they spend too much, whatever it is, they do too much of it. And it caused a lot of loneliness, or maybe even you pulling back from your own social life. Maybe you kind of went MIA a little bit. This very much so represents a broken engagement or canceled celebrations of some type. Maybe you and this individual at one point were celebrating your love, and now you feel very much so alone and pulled away from this relationship. There could be people that are talking about it. This person could be talking about you. But you feel very much so that the fortune has not turned in your favor in this particular situation. There may have been a lot of outside influences that caused this relationship to come to a destructive end, or at least approaching a destructive end. There may have been some things that came out that you were shown in this particular situation, because we have the Moon that's sitting in the reverse. And with the Moon in the reverse, this is all about deceiving oneself. And so you may have been blocking your own intuition to the truth about this situation, to the truth about this person. But it just feels very much so that this relationship may have caused a lot of setbacks and delays for you. All right, let's get a little bit more from this deck and see if we can expand this. But the Moon is all about the truth coming out, the truth being revealed. Things that you may have not been wanting to see, you are now having to see and really face with this. And you feel very much so, again, that I just feel very much so like external influences, whether that be a person's family, a job, just this person not prioritizing you or this relationship appropriately. All right, let's get a couple from here. Oh man, we get the Lovers that's sitting here in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Gemini or something within Gemini season. But when the Lover sits here in the reverse, this represents a lot of discord, a lot of regrets. You know, somebody making bad choices. It represents a breakup of a very, very loving union. We have the Four of Swords that's sitting here in the reverse. And this really represents just feeling burnt out, like just not wanting, I can't do it anymore kind of feeling. You're ready to move forward for yourself. You're feeling very restless, very anxious in this situation. Or you did. All right. You may be feeling like, I just can't do this anymore. Like maybe you're tired of being disappointed in this situation. We have the Six of Coins, or the Six of Pentacles, that sits in the reverse. And this is all about somebody being very one-sided or selfish in a situation. You may have felt that you were struggling in this situation while this person was just taking and taking and never giving back. I want one more from this deck. All right. Wow, we have the Three of Wands that sits here in the reverse. And this is all about really a person not thinking for the long haul. This person may not have realized how their actions would affect this relationship in the long haul. It's causing setbacks and delays because you have not thought about how your actions or your lack of actions would affect things in the future. All right, let's get some from this deck. All right, we have the Nine of Coins that's sitting up here, and it is in the upright. Now, this really represents one, you know, on a solo process, really. This is building your own stability all by yourself, right? This is being self-sufficient, having the financial gains come to you, really going on some solo pleasures. Maybe you're working on some new things, working on a new job in which you like, but it is going to represent a lot of financial or stability or solid grounding in your life with that showing up. It's very beautiful. You can see that the sun is rising, and so there may have been a bit of a dark night of the soul that you've gone through because of this situation, but you are on that rising side, and that's beautiful. All right, let's get a couple more from this deck. Oh, that's way too many. I thought that was just one, but that was a lot. All right, we have the Seven of Cups in the reverse, and then the Six of Coins that's showing up here. So first and foremost, that Seven of Cups that sits in the reverse, this is all about getting the clarity, okay? Whatever senses might have been numbed and dulled in this situation, you are now starting to see things very clearly, and you're starting to come to your senses, all right? The illusion has ended. You no longer can see this situation for anything but what it truly is, but you may have been putting a very pretty mask on it, or maybe a mask on yourself, but no more. Not with this showing up here. And then with the Six of Coins that shows up, or the Six of Pentacles, this is all about either receiving help, giving help, being very generous. And so there may be individuals that are being very generous with you. You may have been very generous with this person. Let's get one more from this deck. All right, we have the Strength card that's sitting in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Leo or something within Leo season. But when this shows up in the reverse, this is all about, you know, either somebody that self-sabotaged a situation. It can represent low self-esteem. You know, it also can represent the abuse of power. And so sometimes, and this came out right under the Lovers in the reverse. And so an abuse of power is sort of like, if you know that somebody loves you and you keep doing them wrong, just thinking that they'll never go anywhere, and then that person goes somewhere. Okay, and so the Strength is sitting in the reverse for that particular reason. Now, when this person thinks about you, what comes to their mind? So when they think about you, this Lover that's in the reverse, when they think about you, I feel like I just had the Aries video started with the Lovers in the reverse too. So if you're dealing with an Aries, go check out that video. There may be some messages there for you as well. We have the Eight of Cups. This is walking away. So this person, when they think about you, they see you walking away. Okay, either you've walked away already physically, maybe you've pulled away emotionally, but this person can feel that absence. And, you know, the Eight of Cups is sort of like the I'll walk away with nothing card, right? You can have the house, the dog, the car, whatever. I'm just leaving. And so you may really be pulling away, or this person very much so feels like it, that you've either physically left or emotionally left the building. All right, what else does this person think about when they think about you? The Ace of Cups, they think you're on a new relationship. Either you have a new relationship, maybe you're just on a new relationship with yourself. Maybe you're loving yourself. But this can represent a new baby. This can represent marriage. And so they may be seeing you move on with somebody else. Or fear that you're going to move on with somebody else. All right, let's get a couple more. What do they think about when they think about you? Too many. All right, let's get one or two more. Way too many. They're coming out. They must be having quite a lot of thoughts. Oh, the Queen of Swords came out. The Queen of Swords is somebody that has no problem cutting the ties with anybody that is holding them back. This actually did come up in the Aries reading as well, I believe. But the Queen of Swords is somebody that's like, you know what, I can do bad all by myself, honey. I'm self-sufficient. I don't need any of this. Okay, and so they do feel very much so that you're strong, whether you're a male or a female, that you're strong and you don't mind standing on your own. Oh, we get the Death and the Rebirth card. All right, this is your energy. So this is all about renewal, right? You know, and putting an end to one thing so that you can begin anew in another direction. All right, we get the Two of Wands that sits here in the reverse, and this is all about the plans falling apart. You know, not being able to move forward anymore. This person thought very small. They didn't realize the extent of their actions and how it was affecting this situation. Let's get one more. What does this person think about? But now they're starting to see, like, dang, you know, I really messed up, but I don't think that they saw it when it was happening. All right, when you were truly pulling away, they didn't see it until it happened. Yeah, the Lovers sits in the reverse. We got it now a second time, right? So we now have the Lovers in the reverse twice. Represents a breakup. Definitely a very strong union coming to an end. Something that was very connected at one point. What do you think about when you think about them? I'm just curious. What do you think about when they come to your mind? Let's just get... Oh, they're coming out. So you must have a lot of thoughts, too, about this person. All right. Ooh, we get the Seven of Swords. You feel like this person did you dirty. Okay, this is what I call my thief card. This is somebody that does you wrong and knows that they're doing you wrong, honey. Okay? They try to hide the sword behind their back. Like, oh, you're never going to know that I took this sword. All right, let's see. What else do you think about them? You do not trust them. Let's put it that way. You do not trust this person at all. All right, what else do you think about? Too many. All right, there we go. All right, we have the Six of Wands that sits here in the reverse. And so, you know, you really feel like you just gave up. You do not have faith in this person anymore. You don't have confidence in their words, their actions. Nothing lines up for you. And so you're just done with it. You no longer have faith. You've given up. You're retreating. I surrender to the situation or to the breakup. I surrender to the fact that it's never going to be what I want it to be. That's what you feel like. All right, these last two cards are... We have the Seven of Wands in the reverse and then the Moon in the reverse. So let me tell you something. Things are starting to come out into the light. What was once hidden is now being seen, and now you've given up on it. You know, the Seven of Wands is really quitting, not even fighting for it anymore. It's like your illusion, your clarity has come with this Moon card showing up. Let's move over to our Oracle cards. I think it's pretty clear. All right, let's get just a couple. We have let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So you may need to reach out to your friend base, your family base, your support system. You may need a little bit of help through this. This is forgiving and learning. It sits in the reverse. Now, in the upright, it says, as you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present moment. This may be why you need your friends or your support system around you, because you may now be having a really hard time forgiving this person and really learning the lessons. And remember that forgiveness is all about learning the lesson. You learn the lesson and you have gotten forgiveness for that situation. All right, let's get one more. We have trust. It's sitting in the reverse. I mean, you do not trust this person. You do not trust this situation. It is very clear. All right, let's get some from this deck. And I think they know that you don't trust them. You may have told them that you don't trust them. We have twin flames, yin and yang, balancing, complementing each other. Now, this may very much so be a triggering thing. Twin flames really will trigger you in many ways to go in some beautiful directions, but they will burn. And so you may have felt very connected to this person very, very quickly, and then you may have felt very burnt by this person very quickly. Let's get one or two more from this deck. Okay, the Coffin card comes out with the Mask. And so Mask is really not showing your true feelings. This person may have gaslit you or had some narcissistic tendencies, or you may have just not been facing the truth about the situation. But now we've got the Coffin card, which is the Death card, right? That is rebirth. That is endings, bringing new beginnings. And so it looks like there's been an end, kind of putting that nail in the coffin. Now, that doesn't mean that it won't come, it may not come back together. Sometimes you have to put an end to the old to begin anew. And so this just means that there's an end to that cycle. Whatever this relationship was doing to you, the way that it was making you feel lonely, there's an end to that. All right, let's get a soulmate manifest card. Okay. I got Usher on in the background here. What is the name of that song? You Make Me Wanna. So there could have been a third party in this situation. All right, we have, you want a person who comes into your life by accident but stays on purpose. So you want somebody who knows what they want, okay? And they're willing to put the work in. Let's get a Fairy Temple Oracle and then we'll flip over to our personal messages. All right, we get the authenticity. This is about integrity, intimacy, and then expression. You want somebody who can be themselves and that you can be yourself around. This is very important to you, that you are getting that true person, that true version, not a representative of who they are. All right, let's get some personal messages. Whoa. Let's get some personal messages for you. We have, why aren't you proud of your accomplishments? Have you really been beating yourself up? Because you got to understand that rejection is protection. Sometimes when we get pulled away from something, it is for our own protection or for our own growth and evolution. All right? Sometimes you have to put an end to the old to begin anew. All right, we have Libra. Could be dealing with the Libra or something within Libra season. It says, do your shadow work. It's time to really focus in. Do your shadow work. Learn the lessons. Understand where you could have grown in this situation, or you could have done things different. And then how you could have set up boundaries better. All right, we have heal yourself today. That's definitely a message. Do your shadow work. Work on your healing. This is important for you. Say no. It's okay. You don't have to be a yes person. Trust me, if you try to please everybody, you will become displeased with you. And this says you will get out of it what you put into it. So start investing in yourself so you can get the growth and the evolution within yourself that you deserve. All right, let's get a poem for you. All right, we have codependent. This came up in the Aries reading as well, so go check that out if anything happened around that season or you're dealing with an Aries. This says, I spoke of an end that needed to arrive, but he spoke of my spirit keeping him alive. I spoke of the pain his words always seemed to give, but he spoke of how much he needed my love to live. You could have been dealing with a codependent relationship. All right, let's get some messages from this person. If they could say anything to you, no fear, no pride, no ego, what do they want to say to you? And then we'll go ahead and close this reading out. So what do they want to say to you? It's too much on me. I think about you all the time, day and night. So this person's a little bit obsessing about the relationship and thinking about you. I wish you didn't know that side of me because it hurts me how you speak to me. Okay. So you may have gotten cold with this person. It says, I'm growing up because of you. All right, let's get one or two more. What else do they want to say to you? Get it going already. Thank you for loving me. So they definitely are recognizing the love in which you gave. We've been through a lot together. Can this be fixed? Your smile melts me. So this person is still very intrigued with you. They'd want to know, can we fix this? Okay. One more. Ooh, all those came out. Let's see what they say. You probably don't realize how much I truly enjoy our conversations. I mirror you, you mirror me, mirror we. So you guys may be, you know, if one person pulls back, the other one does. So you guys may be mirroring each other. Very much a twin flame activity. And then we have, I wish you could see you through my eyes. All right, so this person, I don't think that they've done a good job at explaining what they really see in you, but they wish that you could see yourself through the way that they see you. All right, well, these are your messages. Make sure to come back and check me out again.